Hey, stream fans, we are back again. We are going to do something a little bit different tonight. We're going to just have a look at... I have not logged into any of the new allied races, so I'm going to create a Dreanei, Light Forged Draenei tonight and kind of see what the starting quests are like for that. It's going to be a brand new tune. I'm not doing a level boost or anything like that. And we're just going to play around with that tune for a little bit tonight. It's going to be a paladin just because, well, I'm addicted to paladins, so why not? And, yeah, so we're going to just start by loading up a brand new tune here. So, create a new character. And why is my taskbar acting the way it is? I'm going to close my game and restart it again here because it's not... My taskbar is on top, and I don't want it on top. So we're just going to relaunch and see if we can get that to fix properly. See what else I've got here. There we go. Now it's not on top. Just had to relaunch the game. It did a little update today. I think it's getting things ready for what's happening on Tuesday. Keep in mind, Tuesday there is going to be new quest content coming. So that we get to look forward to. So that new quest content is going to kind of be a build-up lead-in to the new expansion. So there'll be a number of different quests and stuff we do. I'm sure there's going to be some massive XP boosts and stuff that we'll get from that. So, Army Man VP, welcome to the stream. I is sad, can't play WoW until I get a new charger for my laptop. That really sucks. Good to see you, though. Thank you for hopping into the stream. I appreciate that very much. It's been a long time I no see. So, yeah, so Allied Races, Light Forged Draenei. It's going to be a Paladin because I'm addicted to Paladins. It's going to be a Prot Pally because I love playing Prot Pallies. They start at level 20, so that's kind of different versus any of the other classes. I do have the Void Elves unlocked. Of course, Dark Iron Warriors aren't unlocked yet. I don't think they're unlocked. I think they don't unlock until you actually get the game up and running. I'm not sure on that one, though. Don't quote me. Yeah, let's customize this a little. I'm almost thinking this is exactly what I want the tune to look like. So, by the way, open your Mythic Plus cache. You'll get 1,000 Essence, enough to buy a Legendary. I have done that. Thank you, Arnie. And I have, so I'm running with both the Legendaries on my Paladin. I got one for my mage, and I haven't done the other tunes yet, but I will at some point. So, so what are we gonna go with here for a look? I mean, the skin colors are all pretty much about the same. There's not a lot of differences. So, faces, are the faces really any different? That's kind of a mean-looking thing. Not really. There's not much in the way of customization differences on these. What are we going to go for a hairstyle on here? I don't know about the short. Oh, the dreads are, well, kind of dreadish looking. The braids. Okay, that just looks, no, that doesn't look right at all. There we go. Hair colors are all pretty much just bleached. Kind of a purplish look, that'll work fine. Horn style. We'll go for this. We'll go for the really, we'll go, that's good for tattoo style. What do we got for tattoo choices? I think they all are going to glow a bit, so. All kind of boring for the tattoo selections. And then our ruin choice. Oh, you know what? That hairstyle does nothing for actually showing the ruin very well. So we might go and change that hairstyle. I think I prefer that. Hairstyle. We're going to go... I think the one with the braids gives you a better, you can see the ruin a little bit better on that one. So that's the way we're going to go on that. So Randomize a name, something that's easy to pronounce. Varhama? No. No. Sedai. Sedai. Let's see. That's nice and easy. Finished. There we go. We have our new Light Forged Draenei. And you know what? I think I'm going to not even use heirloom gear on it. I'm going... I don't know. Maybe I will. We'll see what happens. We're going to load out the first time I've loaded the cinematic for these. I've not watched the initial story of these guys at all, so this will be interesting to listen to. If it loads. Hello, World of Warcraft. There we go. Black screen.
We are soldiers. Through millennia of struggle, the light has shown us the true path. And in turn, we have been reborn as instruments of its power. You are light forged. You must stand as a beacon of hope against the darkness. But to those who would threaten this world or attack our allies, you will embody the light's wrath.
Alright, so that was probably the most boring intro to a class I've seen yet. /CT, let's just load up our interface in here. We're going to get imported into the right layout I want. Import the settings. And then I got to shut off the Blizzard bars. Rally Alex, welcome to the stream. I got my download to work. I had to uninstall a lot of files and scan and repair, but it worked. Excellent. By the way, your green screen is a little messed up. Oh, it is a little messed up, isn't it? I think my camera's a little bit... I moved my monitors shifted a little bit. It's catching the corner of the cabinet. Oh, there we go. The monitor was kind of hooked up on the other monitor a little bit. Thank you for that. It's fixed. You have unspent talents. Do I now? I need to shut off... Oh, why are the bars not right? What did they do? Why is it all different? Okay, we're going to re-import these settings again because something did not work. Yeah, it's got my bars all totally messed up down here. Interface. Auto loot is enabled. And we're going to have to... All of those bars are turned off. The Rogue Leader, welcome to the stream. Stanislav, welcome to the stream as well. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, things are kind of not working. Always show action bars. Really? Decline the invitation. I wonder if they're messed up now. Like the bags and my menu bars, they were all tucked down in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm wondering if they're messed up now on my other tunes. I might need to do another update again on my CT mod. Oh, here we go. I can move them. I can drag everything to where it needs to be. Oh, they've done the update to be able to fix the XP as well. Status bar, we're going to move that over. Split the difference in those. There we go. Bars are fixed. Bars are fixed. Things aren't messed up. Mason, 450. Welcome to the stream coming in from Twitch. Okay, so here we are. We have our Light Forged Draenei. It's already preloaded a bunch of stuff for my hotbar. And Judgment empowers you with Holy Zeal, causing your next 3 auto attacks to occur 30% faster and deal an additional holy damage, or 8 holy damage. I'm just going to look quickly at Icy Veins again. I can't remember what the first option was for Trot Paladins. Oh, I bet you we're on Ret right now. Specialization. We are going to go activate. That's why things didn't look right. There we go. We are now Prot Spec. And Holy Shield, your block chance increases by 50%. So that was the one that we wanted for that one. Read out Avenger Shield. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the right spec for tank. Is Wowhead a good guide, Terris? For general questing and stuff, I use Wowhead quite a bit. This is level 20, so this is the brand new... I'm starting a brand new Light Forged Draenei level 20, Reality Alex. And then Wowhead I use for questing, but I use Icy Veins for your talents and specs and builds and stuff. It seems to be really well informed with how you're going to have everything all set up for how you should have your talents set up and spell rotation and stuff like that. And then, yeah, Wowhead I use for if there's like questing issues that you're having troubles finding. Wowhead works really good for that, so. I like the purple. I really do like the purple look here on these. So, I'm not going to bother equipping my my heirloom gear. I'm just going to run with the normal gear. Run with the gear that I get as I kind of quest along. Just because I don't know. I'm not in any rush to level this tune at all. So I don't need the extra XP boost. So I'm kind of interested to see how well they balance the character as you're leveling this. So Araki, welcome to the stream. I'm pretty sure there is a way to show chat on your screen so people can see both Twitch and YouTube. I will definitely look into that and see. I did try at one point having my chat kind of in its own separate little block on here. And what happened was it ended up like shrinking the game down too much and people couldn't really see the gameplay. It could maybe be like an overlay or something that I could have on there, but it still might be a little bit distracting from the actual gameplay itself. So we're going to play around with it and I will see what I can come up with. So are you still doing the Tauren Druid leveling? I will be at some point, but I mean, we are going to go starting Tuesday. We've got brand new content that's coming out on Tuesday for us to be able to start gearing towards getting into Battle for Azeroth. So there's going to be a whole series of different quests and events and stuff starting on Tuesday that I think is going to be a lot of fun, and I'll be doing those on my Paladin for sure, and kind of seeing how things progress that way. So Avenger's Shield, Hand of Reckoning is my taunt. I want my Consecrate, and I want my Judgment here. You can go there. Divine Shield, I don't want in my regular rotation. That's kind of a if I need it. Redemption. Actually, that can go like right down on the bars down here. Righteous Shields. And Flash of Light is a heal. I don't want that on my main bar. I think that's it. I think it's just those. And then what do we got here? Calls down. So this is Light's Judgment. Calls down a strike of holy energy, dealing 387 holy damage. So that must be a racial ability that we pick up. So we get some holy damage racial ability. And is it range to all enemies with it? Oh wait, so it's a nice AoE target. That's kind of nice. That's a nice racial. Getting an AoE for Panda Tigers. Welcome to the stream. Cat's Ball, welcome to the stream. An AoE, that's Erosi, and I'm Army. Oh, you're Army. Our Army on the Twitch side. Okay, I see. Okay, so having an AoE racial ability as a free spell that does damage and helps, that's a great ability. I think that's fantastic. What other racials do we get out of this? So, Forge of Light, summon a Forge of Light enabling blacksmithing. So that's kind of cool as well. Maybe I will actually take up blacksmithing. Demon Bane, experience gains from killing demons is increased by 20%. That's a cool little ability. Draenei Pathfinder, of course, that's because we have Pathfinder already done. Battle Pets. Racial passive ability reduces holy damage taken by 1%, so we don't take as much holy damage. Light's Reckoning, passive, erupt with light. Upon death, deals 356 holy damage to enemies within 8 yards. And heals allies. So if I die, everything gets a little bit of a bitch slap, and then all my allies get a little bit of a heal. So that's kind of cool too. So your Light Forge, upon death, also explodes in AoE holy damage. There we go, cats. It's just, we're on the same page there. And then weapon skills, those are all passive for everybody, so that's not specifically a racial ability. So, okay, so we can get started doing some questing on here. We are, I'm assuming we're on the Vindicar. Kind of looks like we're on the Vindicar here.
We will win this.
Or a ship just like it. Yeah, so we are on the Vindicar.
Do you have something to report?
Alright, so meet Ambassador Moorgard at the Stormwind Embassy.
We will defeat. For thousands of years, the Light Forged fought demons in the twisting nether. The Zenedar, who was the
Are you going to
only
complete the
home
story progress in BFA zones?
Now,
I am,
for
yes.
the
I'm going to
first time
be
in
doing the
ages,
full
we
questing
can
and
walk
everything
beneath
for
a
the story
sky,
for BFA.
Not befouled by the Legion's madness.
Going
and
through
feel
doing the
earth
dungeons.
Under our hooves
Eventually
again.
get into doing the raids and stuff.
But we
I just
must
haven't
not
decided
grow
which tune I'm going to be
complacent.
leveling as my
One
main
war
in there.
ends, the next begins. Such is the life of a soldier. Your duty begins in Stormwind. Explore this
Down below.
world of
That's where we gotta
Azeroth.
go.
Get to know the people and places we have sworn to
Our
defend.
story begins in Stormwind.
And always walk in the light.
Ready for the Azeroth grind. Yeah, absolutely. Everything's going to be a grind. I see that in our future for sure. There's our nice glowing portal. Just finished leveling my warrior to 110 and completed Warrior's Order Hall campaign. Now to grind Broken Shore so I can get class mount done. Good job there, Catspaw. It's not too bad of a grind. It could be, you know, worse. So where did it stick us? Over by the little garden area. Okay. I had no idea that this was ever even here. Ambassador Murgard. What have we here? One of the famed Light Forged Draenei. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your service against the Legion Sadai. Truly an inspiration. Complete quest.
Welcome, friend.
What do we got to do here? Find the heroes call board in Stormwind City. That's
I
our
wish to
quest.
greet you personally.
So
The
basically,
Light
go
Forge
find
may
and do
be
the
a
quests
recent
for
addition
everything
to
else.
our ranks, but I know the Draenei well.
Rossi
I am
says, I'm
confident
pissed
you
my
will
laptop
embody the
stopped
dedication
charging.
and courage
The day after
of
I
the
got my
Army of the
druid
Light.
to 110.
These are
I
troubled
wanted to get
times
the
for
Guardian
Azeroth.
Mage Tower appearance.
In the days to come, you will face
Now, have
many
you thrown a
trials,
voltmeter on your
fight
charger
many
to make sure that
foes.
it's not actually your laptop
Know
that's the
that you
issue?
are never
And have
alone
you tried
against the darkness.
disconnecting your battery
For
and
the
reseating it
Alliance
again? Provonus,
stands
welcome
with
to
you.
stream. He's finally
I look
leveling an
forward
allied
to hearing
race.
of your progress.
I am.
Something tells me we will speak again soon. Safe travels.
Oh, these are
May the light
different.
be with
I don't
you,
remember ever seeing these
always.
little voice chat screens. Very nice. Mounts. What are we going to use for a mount? Let us see which mounts we want to use. Seeing as how we can't fly right away, I'm not going to bother equipping anything that is flying. We can't use our battle tanks because Blizzard hates us and doesn't want us running around with our battle tanks. You know what? Let's just use our charger. We're a pally. We can use our charger. If I actually cast it. Oh, too low level. What? I thought level 20 is when you could mount. I bet you we haven't purchased the actual riding skill yet, so that's going to be an issue. Hey, does this give us any gold to start with? Oh, we actually do start with some gold, too. That's alright. Oh, but we do get our chauffeur. We can use the chauffeur. We will cruise with the chauffeur. What tabard did we get? Light Forged tabard. Letter from King Angwin, used to read. Welcome to the Alliance. Enclosed, please find a letter from Anduin Wiren.
Welcome, friend.
Oh, that's that same letter we
King
just saw.
Anduin
Yeah, goodbye. We don't need the letter anymore. It even gives us some bags to start with, which is kind of nice, so... use the tabard. There's no use effect on it. Alright, we do have one of the little Heroes Call boards here. Charger, you said was level 40, so I will equip the... You said it was a warhorse? We'll equip that bad boy then. Where do we want to go? Stone Talon Mountains, Wetlands, Duskwood. Duskwood. I love doing Duskwood. Report to Commander Elfay Ebenlock at the Darkshire Inn. I love Duskwood. It is fantastic. I actually prefer it in vanilla though.
Chrono Kai Christo.
There is a couple of other little quests around here too. We should probably have a look and see what these are.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, Lights, Camera, Action. That was the one that I was working on back in
Off and away.
Ogremar that I never did get finished. This one here, I'm pretty sure, is the pet battle. Yeah, I'm not doing the pet battles, so that's not going to happen. Hope you guys had a good weekend. My weekend was actually pretty chill. We did have our little community event this weekend. We did the whole parade thing. We had some drinks Friday night. People over till about midnight. Kind of crashed yesterday, though, because we were out pretty early to get things built for the float that we had to do for the parade and all that kind of fun jazz. Today was kind of chill. We went to a movie this afternoon. We went and saw Skyscraper, which was a pretty decent movie. It was entertaining. Raven Owens says, I thought Light Forged Paladins get their own elk mount. I think I'm using the Paladin mount is what I'm using. But yeah, I mean, I've got all the elks if we could use, so... One iron box. Let's grab the iron box while we're over here. That's all for that camera thing that we may or may not actually get to building. Oh, Real Alex, I went to the air show at my city. How was that air show? Was it decent? I remember you mentioned something about that.
I need to target something first.
giant rat leapt out and attacked me. Panda Tiger says our neighborhood stampede is coming this next weekend as well. That sounds like it would be fun. Alright, there's a bunch of these little random quests that are showing up around here that I don't ever remember doing.
What can I do for you?
Go to the canal tailor shop and bring Rima the cloth requests. Well, these are all like super low level.
See you
ones.
later.
We'll get them done just to get them out of the way, just because I don't want the exclamation marks distracting me through the time that I'm here. If you haven't yet, would you please consider throwing a like on the stream? It really helps Terris out. It does. Thank you, Afraid, and welcome. A Little Lamb, are you a Paladin main? I am a Paladin main. I played Prot Pally now since Burning Crusade, and have absolutely loved playing that class. I can level that class 15 times a day if I could. You get the racial mount when you complete the race quest line. Okay. I mean, I've got the racial quest mount already.
Hello.
I've completed Dreanei
Have a good one.
once before.
You need something? See you around.
Objective completed. Reclass. I mean, we're getting squat for XP for these little quests, but I just want to get the exclamations out of the way.
I buy and trade.
I buy and trade. What am I supposed to be picking up here? This is russet belt. Purchased.
Be
Done.
careful.
And then, is it upstairs? No, it's the other tailor shop right around the other side of these buildings that we got to turn in. I think it's like the scissors or something.
Do I sound like
There's
a
your sewing
pirate?
kit. Done. A Little Lamb said, wait, is this Battle for Azeroth or is this Legion? This is pre-Battle for Azeroth. So it's one of the Battle for Azeroth's new races, which is the Light Forged Draenei. I am not a normal Dreanei. So that's where we're starting off. And I'm playing on the US server. Dalaran is the server I'm playing on. There's another quest here. Oh, this is the wine bottle one.
Good day to you. See
We
you
can go
around.
get loaded. So, I did order through Amazon Prime Days. I ordered a Stream Deck. And it's supposed to be here on Tuesday.
Help you find
Took
something?
forever to actually come, but
Light
it's
blessings.
showing as shipped now, so it's a good thing it's free shipping, or I would have been really ticked. Guaranteed 2 days my ass. So I'm looking forward to playing around with that. So not only am I going to be streaming the new Quest series, or the quest campaigns and whatnot for that is launching on Tuesday. The kind of the lead-in. I'm also going to be playing around with the Stream Deck and seeing what kind of all cool little features I can get working with it. Different transitions and stuff going from different screens. I am looking forward
What
to
can I
that.
do for you?
And we are heading to Darkshire. Off to Darkshire. Amazon Catspaw said Amazon Prime was good times. Got a knife or a Kindle Fire for dirt cheap. Been loving it a lot. It replaced the iPad. Ooh, it replaced the iPad. Wow, that's cool. Larry Cheats, welcome to the stream. Terrace, if this Paladin is on the same account, you can ride the High Lord class mount even on this tune. Oh, can I? High Lord, right? There we are. High Lord's Golden Charger. We will use that one instead. What do you think of the level scaling? The level scaling is fantastic for everything right up until you hit Draenor, and then it sucks ass. Because everything hurts a lot in Draenor as you're level scaling. It's not as convenient. I found it to be a little on the rough side for sure. But you know what? It's the first 60 levels. It is a breeze. And I haven't really leveled anything through 70, 80 yet under the new leveling rules, because I was already past that on the monk, and I haven't got there with the rogue yet. So on my thumbnail I typed Dreanei with an A. That's a dumbass move. I totally spelled that wrong. Well, we're gonna have to change that thumbnail, because oh yeah, and I totally did. I can fix that. Not with that image, but for now I'll just change out to a different thumbnail, and then I'll fix the image after the stream and re-upload the thumbnail again. So it's a problem when you're in a hurry right at the beginning trying to get things done. So they need to get the live stream section done in the new dashboard, the new Creator Studio. Change thumbnail. Let's do just pre-patch stuff. Switch it back to the pre-patch one. The audience will see it in a moment. Yay. Okay, good. Fixed. Can't see your action bar. Did you place the racial ability on it? Yep, racial ability is right here. Light's Judgment. I think I might actually shift it a little bit in my order. And we're going to bust into some serious question out here.
What can I do for you?
Kill 12 dire wolves. That
Be
we
careful.
can do. There should be a bunch of available quests here that we can hop up on. At least, I want to say 5 quests we can start off with. It might be on the next batch, but I'm pretty sure we can unlock a few different ones here. Gotta go buy breakfast. I'm hungry. We'll see you. All right, a little M. Thank you for stopping in.
Well met. Be careful.
All right, we got some cooking quests we got to do. Well, I have a lot of the buttons already shut off on this. There's like 3 bars that I've shut off and not enabled on here because I don't use enough of them. How's Wyam? Wyam's doing good. I'm actually not even sure what he's doing right now. I should look at
Light
Discord and
with
see what
you.
he's playing.
Go with honor, friend.
All right, and I can't remember if the Necromancer gives us a quest here right off the bat or not.
What can I do for you? Farewell.
Alright, we got 4 quests. 5, actually, if we seek out the Clerk Daltrey in the Darkshide Town Hall. I just want to see if Abercrombie up here has a quest for us to start with. I don't know if he does until... Oh, yeah, he does have one right off the bat. Excellent.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Looking forward to seeing this new racial ability actually land and see what it does. See how the graphic effect works. Or does it just get swallowed up into the Consecrate and you don't really see it?
You need something?
So we gotta get the Spectral Clone. Give the Spectral Cone to
Farewell.
Black Mary. Yeah, we're gonna have a nice little shotgun of quests around here to deal with.
Hello.
Collect a bundle of shredded letters from Brightwood Grove.
Safe travels.
I don't remember that. Oh, yes, I do. Never mind. It's the one bundle that's at one of the camps just up there. Alright, we've got all the quests and stuff that we need to get rolling here, so we're going to start killing some spiders, killing some wolves, killing some worgen. Catspaw said, Warrior surprised me. I thought I'd hate the class, but Fury was insanely fun. You felt bulletproof, and you got to be a wrecking ball of hate that tears stuff up like no one's biz. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had heard that Fury Warriors got like quite a nerf, but then the Warrior class itself got quite a nerf. So. Okay, it takes a while for that to charge, but when it does happen, that's kind of impressive. Three-minute cooldown, though. Ay, ay, ay.
Too far away. I require a contact.
I don't have the right weapons. I'm going to have to use heirloom. Because I've got a two-handed weapon right now, and I need a shield and sword. What do we got for a one-headed weapon? And then I'm going to have to just purchase a shield, I think. Okay, all classes. Should be some kind of a sword I can pack around here. One-handed sword, +5, crit. Decline. I think that's the one we're going to end up using. I don't have a shield, though. I'm going to have to go buy me a shield because, of course, my Avengers shield isn't going to work. Things you don't really think about when You're leveling a tune from level 1. Of course, they give you a shield right off the bat. Oh, and I never purchased any professions either. You don't have the heirloom shield? Apparently I never did get the heirloom shield.
How are you?
Too expensive.
I thought it showed me I had 1 gold. Where'd all my gold go? Oh, I spent it. Of course, now I just spent my 2-handed weapon. Oh, I didn't. Did I just purchase? Oh no, I just did a buyback. That's all.
See you later.
I thought I had purchased something, but new tune, growing pains. See, that's the thing. When you start something at level 20, there's things that you don't even really think about that would have just happened as you were playing it. So. I actually didn't even know there was an heirloom shield, to tell you the honest truth. You know, that's probably not a bad idea. I will mail some gold over to this tune. I'll hop on to my other pally. Send it some cash. I usually don't. I usually like it to be a little bit more self-sufficient. Today's Aliska, do you have a mod list? There is a mod list in my description of the video on the YouTube side. But the only thing that's different is I'm back to using CT mod instead of LVUI for my user interface. And not all of them are turned on right now because some of them haven't updated enough yet for working correctly in 8.01. But my interface I'm using right now is CT mod. I've been using CT mod since all the way back. It was at like 7.3, I think, when CT mod broke and there wasn't any active development happening on it. Yeah, see, they've just, in the last update of CT mod, they fixed it so that you could move around these bars where you were not able to move them around before. So that's why that looks different than what it was when I was using it a couple days ago. Okay, they gotta send some gold. Josh Seegers, have you added me back in Fortnite yet? I haven't actually played Fortnite at all this weekend, so that's probably a no. You can let me delete that now? You can't delete that. Alright then, stay in my mailbox for 26 more days. Sent in some gold. Panda Tigers, I've gotten so used to LVUI, Shadow, and Light UI that using anything else scares me. And see, that was kind of my thing. I got so used to CT mod and the way I could do things in CT mod that LVUI I found was like unbelievably overwhelming. I did get used to it eventually, but I'm thankful to go back to CT mod because it is more familiar. So. Alright, we got some cash. We're going to equip a shield. And you know what? I said I wasn't going to use heirloom. Changed my mind. My heirloom stuff is actually only good to level 100, though. I didn't unlock it to level 110 for the paladin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it the ring or the trinket that you can do twice? I think it's the trinket and then the ring is once. I never actually upgraded the neck piece either. How brutal is that? I'm so bad at making sure all my stuff is up to date. Jay Hunter, welcome to the stream. Salute. I have no idea what you said there. Oh, Josh, did you get bitch slapped by Nightbot? Wait, another fucking paladin? What the fuck? Yeah, I play paladins. You got a problem with it? I love paladins. Paladins are the shit. I just want to play around with the Dreanei. Light Forged Draenei, so why not make a paladin? I need to go over to the blacksmith shop here and I need to buy myself a shield. Get that equipped. I look a little more badass now, though. You there, give me a shield.
Have a good one.
That's equipped. Perfect. We're going to drink up our glass of wine and away we go. Now we can get some quests done. And I'll stop getting the annoying little messages saying, hey, you can't do that because you don't have the right weapon equipped. Error messages. Anna, welcome. Would you consider playing a level 60 rogue on a vanilla server? Well, I only just played a rogue recently, like in the last 6 months. Any of the classes are going to take forever to level. Just keep that in mind in vanilla. When I did my first initial vanilla leveling, I did it as a mage, and that was an experience. However, I was running with 5 other people all the time, so it wouldn't be that big of a difference to be able to just run as a vanilla.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got a new follower. Thank you so much for following there, Arthera. Welcome to the stream. And that scared the living shit out of me. I changed all the audio sounds for my alerts with stream labels, and that scared the crap out of me. I wasn't expecting that. Master volume, I got to turn this down just a little bit here. The in-game noise, the in-game volume was just a little bit loud, and I couldn't hear myself think over it. So, Anna, welcome to the stream, by the way. But from what I remember, I had a buddy of mine. He leveled a rogue vanilla when we were playing together, and let's see, one buddy, he leveled as a warrior. He went prot warrior. I went as a mage. Then he had a rogue. Then we had a holy paladin that was our healer, and we had a hunter. That was like our main group of 5. The nice thing about it is the various crowd, like you get your sap, which is really nice for crowd control. And then of course your mage has got your sheep for your crowd control, which is really, really good to have in vanilla. So it's probably not a bad idea to level 1. It'll be, it's going to be challenging. You're going to be wanting to make sure that you can level with a group of people, because if you're not, why did I have it? Reality Alex says, why do you have a naked gnome? I'll come back to that. You want to be leveling together. When Hogger is kind of a douchebag, and you need 5 people to take Hogger out in vanilla, I mean, you're thinking maybe not right now, but you will quickly discover just how much of a pain in the ass Hog Racing the Princess can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. So when you're playing vanilla, you're going to be you need to use the other classes to help you get things done. You're going to want a healer, you're going to want some DPS, you're going to want a tank for doing some of the quests. If it says it takes 3 to 5 people to do a quest, it takes 3 to 5 people to do a quest. You're not going to solo your way through it. You're going to get your ass handed to you if you try to solo it. So. Rallyog says, why do I have a naked gnome? Because I did a naked gnome race for, it was a competition, I want to say it was like the 500 sub challenge for my toon, and I gave away some gold, and I left the one naked gnome on there to, because it was somebody participated in it. They created a trial account. They were actually from, Salima was the toon name, or the person that was in chat, that participated in the race. And I have the gold in there for that person, but they played on the EU servers, not on the North American servers. So if they ever did end up actually fully creating a toon over here, I can send them I think it's like 5K I have sitting in there for their prize winnings. So because they got second place, I think I gave away like, I don't know, like 15K or something like that for first place, 5 for second, and 3 for, I don't know, something like that. This might have been 12, 5, and 3. Rogues are still good in BFA, right? No idea. I haven't played any of the stuff in BFA yet. I didn't go into the PTRs. I've been waiting for the stuff to go live. I haven't done any of it, so. And it says, I have a rogue on Light's Hope Northdale that I just wanted to finish leveling engineering, then quit for a while. Now, from what I understand is it'll be... Oh, I don't have the mining skill on this toon. Damn it! They'll be completely different. It's going to be something like... I would imagine you would select it in your launcher as to what you'll be able to use, and I don't think there's going to be any character transfers or anything. It'll be brand new tunes you're going to be creating. Alright, here's our shredded, or our piles of scrap documentation that we had to pick up. Cat's Paw on Twitch said, Rogues in BFA have one great spec, Assassination. The other 2 specs are broken and not playable. So there is some news for you, Reality Alex, on whether or not they are playable.
Too far.
Yeah, even though it's 3 minutes, Light's Judgment is kind of cool. It's such a slow channel time.
I must get closer.
It'll be really good in battles that they don't die right away.
I am out of range. I need to target something first.
Which faction has better leveling zones in BFA? Reality Alex is asking. I'm going to say the Alliance because I'm partial.
Too far away.
Josh seems to be really offended with Nightbot.
I do not have a target.
Nightbot's just doing their job. You be nice to Nightbot. Nightbot gets bitchy. Anna Saragini, so I already have a level 60 rogue on a vanilla server. Just need to finish engineering, then quit for a while. I would like you to play her for a bit, maybe streamer if you're interested. I don't play on any of the third-party vanilla servers. Me, I'm a fan of Blizzard, and I'm going to play on Blizzard servers. I don't play on any of the third-party ones, so thank you, though, but I don't. Cat's Boss said, both factions have really nice leveling zones. Don't really see any advantage on the factions. Except for the Alliance is better.
Too far away. Target something first.
Oh, we gotta kill some dire wolves and stuff here too.
I am out of
what else we got to do? We need wolves, more wolves.
I require a target.
Wolves and spiders, I think, is what we gotta kill. We're done with the Worgans.
I must get closer.
Come back to my consecrates.
I do not have a target.
I do not have a target.
I am out of range.
Nightbot and I always have a beef with one another. Streamer laugh out loud.
I require a
not offended at all. I'm on the phone, so no shit here. Or no shift here. No shit here. Panda Tiger said, I heard someone say that the Alliance zones are more visually pleasing, while the Horde zones have better storyline.
I must get closer.
Man, the charge on that is something, but sure does a lot of damage to these low-level mobs.
Too far away.
I could see them nerfing that. I don't know. It depends on how much the growth is on that while you when you start leveling.
I am out of range. I do not have a target.
Okay, let's head for over by the river's edge over here, because there'll be more spiders and more wolves to be able to nuke. Realex says, I care more for story, to be honest. Then it looks like you're heading to the Horde side then. Me, I kind of go for the visual appeal. The story is definitely important. But I'm so sick of looking at like burnt red crap garbage that I kind of not interested in doing more of the same of running around in barren wastelands, and I like to see trees, green, flowers, color differences. I think that's why I like Duskwood so much, is because it's, I mean, it's that ominous look, but it's still green and such a lush forest, and I don't know. One thing I really wish it had more is, like, during its daylight hours, you get more, like, occasional beams of light that would come through, where you would end up with a little bit different floral appeal in the area, so. So, Terris, did you give up on the Horde Druid already? No, not necessarily. It's just there's so many new things that are coming along, like, you know, the new content that's going to be starting on Tuesday. I haven't even had a chance to look at these Light Forged Draenei yet, that I wanted to kind of give these a little bit of a go. We'll see what the new content's going to be like, how much of that content's going to be there, and how much of it is an impact towards your progression into BFA when it launches. So is it going to be a particular quest chain that you want to have completed to be able to get certain things? Is there, you know what, if there's a big XP boost for you to be able to level some tunes faster, then maybe then I'll do the Druid to be able to get that Druid up to 110 a little bit faster or something like that. So Panda Tiger says, laugh out loud, well, one of the horde zones is exactly that. It's straight desert, no water at all. Yeah, see, that's not... That... Even if it had the greatest story in the world, to look at the same boring crap in and out and in and... Oh, it's just... I don't know.
I'm moving closer. I need to target something first.
To me, I think things like desert biomes, it's a lazy graphic editor that's like, oh, you know what? We got to do this zone, but I don't want to put a lot of work in it. I know. Let's make it a desert so that it's all just rolling hills and sand. We'll throw the occasional outcropping of rock.
I am out of range. I require a target.
How many more dire wolves we got to do?
Too far away.
5 more, 4 more, and it looks like we are done with the spiders now. No, we're not. We still are 2 more dusky lumps that we need from spiders.
I do not have a target.
Josh says, I'm sick of looking at paladins. Laugh out loud. Paladins are the shit. They are the greatest class ever introduced.
I am out of range. I need to target something first.
That new racial ability, though, that's kind of sick. I love that. I really do.
I must get closer.
I do not have a target yet.
Too far away. I require a target.
And I think that is the last of them. So it's just a few more spiders we need. A couple more spiders anyway. Depends on the drop rate. I actually don't mind desert zones because they're really open. Josh says, my rogue will rip your pally apart. I'm sure it would. Because I suck at PvP. And I don't do PvP.
I need to target. I require a target.
I require a target. Good for you. I require more spiders to kill. Less wolves, more spiders. That's another wolf. And another wolf. Okay, I need to do spider tracking. My spidey senses.
I'm not getting closer.
That really I said with the muffler came off my mic and I can't find it.
I do not have a target.
You yawned and ended up swallowing it. You'll find it in 2 days.
I am out of range. I need to target something first.
And that quest is complete. So now we got a big old shot of quests here to go turn in. Yes, please. Yeah, 6 quests to turn in. Actually 5 because one of them is down here, so. Yeah, I'm going to look in to see if I can get Restream to do a chat overlay somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put it. So many people get distracted by it, though, and it takes away from the actual gameplay. Alright, buddy, here's your dusky crab legs or spider legs or whatever the hell it is.
Be careful.
Done like dinner.
Need help?
And are we already going to get an upgrade for some boots? No, we are not. So what is going to be our most cost-effective solution? They both sell for exactly the same, so it doesn't matter.
See you around.
Josh says no. One day the answer until say. Let's make him think riddle time. I'm not entirely sure what you meant to type there, Josh. So what distracts me is the top right corner of the green screen is low, so there's a black triangle on the screen constantly. It's I know what you're getting at there, and it's because I've got a cabinet right beside me, and the corner of that cabinet sticks out just a tiny little bit. And it's because my room isn't configured the way I need it to be right now, but I need the other room to get done. Eventually, I'm actually going to be pulling the green screen down, and I've got a cabinet here that is going to be behind me that is like stacked with like Tim Hortons cups right now. That is got a bunch of collectible action figures and stuff in there that I've got for Stargate SG-1, Stargate Atlantis, my full collection of their DVDs, as well as I got some dragon statues that my wife had given me for various holidays that I want in the stream behind me, and then also I'm going to have some shelves in the background that's going to have some of like the products and stuff that I'm using. So I've got my HyperX headset box, my Razer keyboard box, that type of stuff, the Logitech box, they'll all be like set up on displays on the shelves behind me. So that's kind of what is going to happen. So eventually all this is going to get shifted, the green screen's going to go down, and I'm not going to run with that green screen anymore. I'm going to have the shelves behind me instead. But I got to wait until my daughter gets that damn room cleaned up upstairs so that I can move this spare bed out of my stream room back up to that room up there. So
Hello.
Panda Tiger says, oh well, that will look nice when it gets set up. Can't wait. Yes, absolutely. Try to find the mistake. Why am I trying to find the mistake there, Josh?
Safe travels.
Too far away.
The riddles got me stumped, but I'm too busy playing, so.
See you around.
I mean, if you're going by the keyboard, pretend doesn't exist there. Oh, there's the two thes. I think that would probably be the biggest mistake. Is the fact that you double typed the.
Hey there.
Search the Rotting Orchard for the Torn Journal page.
See you later.
Try to find the mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now you're just making it too obvious.
Greetings.
Complete quest.
Light bless you.
The one thing that you're going to have to do, though, is not make my brain hurt. It's Sunday night. Okay, so we're going to go turn in now and get the ghost hair thread. That all leads in towards us making stitches, because it's ultimately what we're going to be doing, is making stitches that we're going to have to kill. Who with, I don't know if I've done since the level scaling. I might have. So, do we have to kill rotting horrors? Horrors? Not horrors. Horrors. We do. We gotta kill enough of them. 8 in total.
I am out of range. I am the target. Too far away. Target something first.
I need to target something first instead of the green puke. Here.
I am
Brush your hair because you look like shit. Thank you, and thank you for your hair. And we got to kill off a few more of these guys. Exactly a few more. And what's next? The Torn Page and the Nightbane.
I cannot attack that.
Nightbane Shadow Weavers. I'm stuck on a scarecrow. Good to be stuck on a scarecrow. And the update is complete. Were you waiting that whole time for the latest update to download? That's a rough internet connection. It is. You don't need the Nightbane Vile Fangs.
I require a target.
I need Shadow Weavers. And I need a pathway through this mountainside. You guys are who I've got to kill.
I am out of range.
I just started an hour ago for just the update. Coco, welcome to the stream. Or Co times 3.
I must get closer.
Josh says, Nightbot, I told you you're fake. Now get in the water. After playing Demon Hunter and Monk, it's painful when trying to play a Pally or DK. They're so slow. Yeah, I guess.
I am out of range. I require a target. I need to target something.
Alright, I need the page, which is over here somewhere. I think it's on the other side of this. You know what, guys? You can all just gather around, because I'm not waiting here, fighting one at a time. Let's Getting a nice group. Let's take care of you all at once. I was here when you first started the rogue. Yes, you were. That was a little while ago. Because I think the rogue was the third tune that I quest leveled from 1 to 110. Because I did the Paladin series, and then I did the Pathfinder, and then after Pathfinder did the Mage, and then I did the Rogue.
Alright!
Alright! Victoria, welcome. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that very much. Again, that scared the shit out of me. I'm not used to the new sounds that I have set up on it. You're going to get them all to 110. Well, the Rogue is, my one Paladin is already 110. The Mage is 110. The Rogue's 110. The Monk is 110. 120. Definitely the Paladin for sure. And I'm like 98% sure I'm going to do it on the Mage. I'm up in the air on the Rogue. We'll probably do the Monk. Josh has been here since the Mage. Army's been here since the Paladin. Army helped me get the Discord set up. Man, I love that spell. That new AoE. That's like...
I am out of range. I need to target something first.
I think we only need 2 more. So let's gather them all together here. You did a quest level on a druid. See, I do have the druid that I've started. It's a horde druid. I don't know if I'm a fan of the actual druid class itself. I'm playing as balanced right now because I wanted to do another caster because it had been a while since I'd done a caster. But I haven't given it enough time yet. I think I need to give it more time. I find it very slow. For the amount of damage, of damage that, say, my mage did at that level for questing, I find that the balanced druid is a little bit slower. You're never going to do another quest leveling again. It took too long. But there's so much content. There's so much stuff that you get to see, and you get to play around with the rotations a little bit and take your time learning the how the tune plays and. I think that's the thing for me is I've been playing this game since 2004, so why rush through it when it's going to be around here for like another millennia?
Well met.
Complete quest. Kill 8 Nightbane Vile Fangs and 8 Nightbane Tainted Ones.
For the Alliance.
Here's the ghostly thread. Once I dismount and actually fit through the door.
Light be with you.
Bring the ghost hair thread to Abercrombie in his tower at Beggar's Haunt. We're actually going to go run up and do that now. I actually prefer that he's up here now, because Abercrombie in vanilla is actually like right around here somewhere. And so there was a lot more back and forth you had to do between Duskwood and the graveyard out here. And there was no, this flight point didn't exist. The only flight point in this zone was this one. Very much a pain in the ass going back and forth. So get looking forward to that. Is there's like a 1/10 of the flight points available in vanilla.
What can I do for you?
Speak with the tavern keep Smits.
Have a good one.
Yeah, the experience of the game was good, but I find the game gets really fun at 110 because I like doing the raids and getting tier sets. Gearing's cool. Like if you, I mean, back in my raid days when you could stumble across and you got into a raid and you know, won the role to be able to get a gear upgrade, it was really a sense of accomplishment for sure.
You need something?
Gather 5 rot blossom from tranquil gardens in the cemetery.
See you later.
Well met.
Darkshire wants you to kill 5 skeletal warriors and 5 skeletal mages. I love how all these quests kind of stay grouped together and you're not getting spread out.
Good day to you.
Hey, we've hit level 22? When did 21 happen? Huh. We got any new spells and abilities? We did. We just got Cleanse Toxin, which is part of my decursive anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Search Roland's Doom for the remaining pages of Stalvin's journal.
Safe travels.
Which I believe is looking to the stars. That's that turning. Oh, down in that cave. That's where we got to go. Coco says, well, I'm going to go level. I got my 11th 110 to finish. You alcoholic, I would say. Do you agree? I think it is. That's okay, I got 7 110s. The sad thing is 4 of them are paladins. Different servers, though. Hey, Mary, after I took your hair, I still need one more thing from you.
Our time.
I got to go get the looking glass. Obviously, that was a quest that I missed earlier that I didn't pick up, so... Caspar Terror should be happy. The Cultier's plate armor looks way better than anything that dropped in Legion. Well, that's good. See, for me, I could care less what the armor looks like, to tell you the honest truth. I have never transmogged a single thing ever in the game. Today, as Liska said, I just got back into the game since 2010. A lot has changed. Yes. Since 2010,
I am out of range.
level scaling is probably the biggest thing that would have changed. The talent trees were an absolute, complete 100% rewrite from back in that day, and they've been reset like 3 or 4 times since then. So, rep grinding's still a thing, so don't think that you're out of that yet. You're still going to be grinding reps, so...
I require a target. I must get closer.
I remember back at, like, was it Burning Crusade, where you had to wear the tabards for each faction when you were doing the dungeons, and you would gain additional reps from that? That's basically how you did your rep grind.
I require a target.
You'd have to wear a tabard for the Cenarian Expedition and then go and do the dungeons to get the rep. Any dungeon would get you the rep, but you had to wear the tabard. So then your bank was filled with like 50 frickin' tabards you had in there. Today's one thing you want to look at is the one rep that's going to be a real is the Suramar rep. That is a grind. The whole quest storyline, everything out there. Basically, actually, really any of the Legion ones are kind of a grind. I still have not got High Mountain Tribe to Exalted yet, so that's why I don't have them unlocked. I have the Void Elves unlocked. I think that's what I might roll tomorrow, is I'll roll a Void Elf. We'll play this one today, I'll roll a Void Elf tomorrow, and then I'll probably play Ala Davis on Tuesday for the new content. We'll have to see how long it takes me to get my stream deck set up when it comes in. Because that's going to be exciting playing around with that.
I am out of range.
So it looks like I'm probably done the skellies, so I don't need to kill any more. And then I got this ghoul here that I got to take out.
Too far away.
I need your monocle there, buddy. Is it the monocle I get from him? Oh, just a looking glass. That's a hunk of mirror. Next. We got more Morgan to slay. And then we got that muddy journal. We'll just head straight back to the back of the cave, get that journal page, and then work on the Worgen as we run out. Because these guys are all fighting themselves. I think we can, like, walk right past them. Him will have to fight.
I require a target. Stay closer.
And this is why I like leveling a pally, is you can just grab up the group, except for you get feared, and kill them all down. There's our pages. I'm guessing that was a rare spawn that we just murdered there. Hey, I attacked you guys too. Get over here.
I need to target something first. I am out of range.
We only need 3 more wild things, and this quest is complete. We did a pretty good job of chewing through those guys pretty quick.
I am out of range.
Nice and quick. There we go. That should be enough of them. Oh, I only needed 2 more. Well, I guess we're doing some overkill.
I need to target something. I require a target.
Back to Duskwood. Turn in another 5 or so quests. I think one of them we have to go... Oh, no, it doesn't have to go back to Abercrombie. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. You know what? I think I prefer using the chauffeur. I don't know. I think it's because I'm lower to the ground. It feels like we're going faster. Quest turning complete.
For the Alliance.
It's nice already starting off with the extra bag space. Oh, I don't have a quest turn in for here. What did it give us for bags? 10 slots. So getting an extra 40 slots to start off with.
What can I do for you?
It seemed like when I was quest leveling those other ones, you were just constantly having to hit a vendor. I might have some gear upgrades here too.
Hey there. Safe travel.
Whether it be bracers or something. Belt.
You need something?
Take the Legend of Stalvan back to Tobias Mismantle. I don't think we have any questions here yet. Let's look. Do I have any gear that I can equip? That's a finger one, which is we can equip. Because I only have one ring equipped. Legs aren't. Bracers, they're leather. And we're wearing some plates, so that's not going to be an upgrade. Be nice when we get a shield upgrade. Boots are not an upgrade yet. Actually gave us some pretty decent level stuff to start with, so... Wait a second. Didn't I have... I got shoulders, don't I, in my... Yeah, why don't I have the shoulders equipped? I did. What the hell did I... Oh, those are gloves. Never mind. Haha. Okay, it didn't really... It looked like it was a shoulder piece. I don't know. I'm crack. It's good crack, though. Alright, let's vendor off some of this trash that we've got here. Dumping our trash!
Hello.
You're just a trainer. You're not going to do shit for me.
What can I do for you?
Quest item, quest item, quest item. Loot, loot, loot. See you later. I'm not even going to worry about auction housing stuff off for this tune like I usually do. Oh, is that the sound of a Stitches coming? Oh no. 'Tis the clock bell. 'Tis 11 o'clock server time. No, rel time is 1 a.m. 11 o'clock local.
Hey there. For the Alliance.
And we're level 23 already. Wow, you know what? Actually cruising up the levels pretty quick. I know I'm using heirloom, but it seems to be going a lot faster than I thought it would. Once we kind of worked out the... It'd be nice to actually get like a new shield for a quest item here. That'd be kind of handy.
A friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
Bring Miss Master Family Ring to Madam Eva.
Let the light of the new moon guide you.
We're going to go see Abercrombie first.
What
The Necromancer. Spoiler word. Kill Zazark Vul in the Southern Ogre Mound in Duskwood and collect the Ogre Monocle.
Light bless you. Good day to you.
Zombie Juice. Got one ring. Return the Abercrombie crate to Abercrombie.
See you later.
Alright, so we got to go hit his crate of supplies are down here. I want to say that this here is going to lead us to a quest that's like, that we got to do right here. And then it'll lead us back down. So we'll have to finish this next little quest chain first. And then right around here, there'll be a couple of quests for us as well. And then, of course, it's the big quest chain down at Ravenhill.
Need help?
The Family Ring. Use Mismantle Family Ring at Manor Mismantle, north of town.
Safe travels.
If I can get out the door. Apparently, as a Light Forged Draenei, you're too dumb to find the way to the door. Oh, we're going to have to gather some ribs and stuff out here too, aren't we? Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage to the secondary target. Alright, using the ring. My ring! Who holds my family ring? You know, is that you? Brother, Tobias. Tell me it's not true, brother. Tell me you didn't die a murderer. Come on, bring it on. Let's get this fight over with.
We've been walled up for far too long.
And dead. Almost. There we go. And the quest turn-in is back in town, so I don't have to wait for him. I think we got to come back here to get ghoul ribs, though. Something is stuck in my head that we still have to do that quest. So we could very well be right back here again. I'm going to drive my motorbike right inside your house. Hope you don't mind.
Ain't you a chipper-looking one?
Alright, speak to Apprentice Fest at the crossroads west of Darkshire in
Watch
Duskwood.
your back.
Okay, so we're not going after the ribs. We're heading out of town. It must have been pre-patch or pre-Legion when you had to go and get those ghoul ribs. Or it's a quest that leads down here. So we'll pick up a couple more quests down here from part of the pack. There's a little camp there. I believe we may even get a quest that does lead us into the Stranglethorn Vale. That's kind of the step in of saying, hey, this is going to get you ready for the next zone. I think we've probably got enough time. We'll be able to finish Duskwood here tonight for sure, though. Oh yeah, keep in mind too, if you ever gonna play on a vanilla server, you gotta walk this. There's no mounting until level 40. And you ain't hitting level 40 until probably halfway through or almost finished Stranglethorn. And Stranglethorn is all one big zone, not divided into two different ones.
Keep your chin up, eh?
Quest log just completely broke there.
We are bound by a common enemy.
Light be with you. Be careful.
Alright. We'll head off this way. We'll get Corpse Weed and Mound of Loose Dirt done.
I am out. I require a target.
Yeah, so I still got that cough that won't go away. We're working on like week 4 now of that. Summer colds are the worst for me. I think a lot of it has to do with all the pollen and shit in the air. Because, like, I mean, this town is completely surrounded in canola fields, and they're in full bloom right now.
I need to target something first. I am out of range. I must get closer.
Come on, corpses.
I do not have a target. I require a target. I need to target something first.
Done. Quest is complete. Now we got a pile of loose dirt here we gotta grab. You son bitch. Okay, so we're going to go after now the Ogre Monocle. The Ogres themselves that we got to kill. And Abercrombie's Crate. We're going to try to avoid a bunch of these ogres until we get into the cave, because we're going to end up having to fight a pile of them in there, and I don't feel like killing a whole bunch of extras that we don't need to. Whatever ends up aggroing and coming with us to the cave, we'll fight them off. Actually, we'll just do a nice big old blast here. Whatever ends up coming to this, we'll take them. There's casters in here. Okay, here's Abercrombie Crate. That's done.
I require a target.
There should be some named dude down here we gotta go kill to get his monocle. Some of them are running away, bastards. How dare you run away?
I need a target. I do not have a target. Too far. I am out of range.
I wonder if killing the name guy actually goes towards quest of killing Splinter Fist
I need to
ogres.
target something.
No, it doesn't. Yet he's one of them. He's their leader, yet it doesn't count towards killing him. Way to go, Blizzard. It should count.
I'm closer. Too far away.
So this should be it. Oh no, I'm gonna need one more after I get this one done. One more
I need to
outside.
target something first.
Whichever unlucky one is standing right outside the cave. No one. Nobody respawned yet. I guess that's, well, we'll just pick somebody closer on the way out. You there, firemonger.
I require a target.
All quests complete. And we're nearly level 24 already. When's my next skill? Level 25. Guess it helps if I actually stop and turn in these quests.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor.
50 quests complete.
I got a bad feeling. Good day.
And there we go. Level 24 is done. We're going to actually head up to Ravenhill. Turn in that quest and then we'll whip back to town. We'll take the flight point. New dungeon unlocked, Nomergon. That dungeon sucks. I'm sorry, I hate Nomergon. You know what, back in the day in Vanilla too, Lower Blackrock Spire and Upper Blackrock Spire, they used to be raids, not dungeons. You had to get attuned to Molten Core by getting to the heart of the mountain before you could even do the big 40-man raid.
What can I do for you?
How are you? Have a good one.
Search the Addle Steed for the Lurking Worgen and use Harris's Ampule to tranquilize it. I think you gotta knock it down a bit too. Okay, we're gonna fly back though to Darkshire. Soldiers of Honor. That is an 80. That's not horrible.
Hey there. Safe travel.
Darkshire flight point. Stamilatigu, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Coming in on YouTube side. Welcome. Good to see you again. We are playing a Light Forged Draenei. And they got this really cool spell called Light's Judgment, which is, it's pretty decent. I like it. I like it a lot. its initial burst damage is pretty impressive. But it takes a while for it to actually charge up and launch, so sometimes you end up killing the mob, so... Mason on Twitch had said, I am deadly afraid of hunters this patch. Yeah, from what I understand, they didn't take much of a nerf. And they are wrecking things up pretty good. It'll balance. Have no fear. At 120, everything will balance out just nicely. Alright, there. Necromancer. See, at this level, I'm not even noticing the stat squish because, I mean, there's not much difference than what you would have already been doing.
You need something?
Gather 7 ghoul ribs from Fetid Corpse at Manor Mismantled. I knew there was a rib quest there that we had to do. What, there's 2 ghouls out here? That's it?
I require a target.
Oh, yay, 50% drop rate. That's exciting. And a lousy spawn rate. Oh, the joys.
I am out of range. I need to target something first.
Okay, it's better than 50%. Right now we're sitting about 75% drop rate.
I must get closer. Too far away. Target something first. I am out of range.
Well, then 3 more ribs. I think we could get 2 out of these 3. That's my prediction. Based off of what the drop rate's doing right now, I think we're going to get 2.
I do not have a target.
We got 2. We need 1 more. But we need a frickin' spawn. I'm gonna guess this one is not gonna drop it for us. Gut feeling. I was wrong. It dropped. Yay, the Blizzard gods are shining nicely and giving us loot. Not making us kill 50 to get 1. Not like the Dreanei starting quests, like the actual, like, regular Draeneis. Their starting quests on their, like, home zones. Those suck. A lot of them were gather quests. And there's some murlocs that you've got to kill there. That, literally, I had to kill, like, 70 murlocs to get this 1 drop that finally came from them. It was so bad.
What can I do for you?
Now we got to bring the letter back to the mayor. And this will be Stitches. Haha, we might Stitches. And then we'll have to go out and kill Stitches. There'll be some screaming, there'll be some fire, and Stitches will be standing here in town. Oh, in vanilla, when Stitches comes, he actually starts... He's crafted at the graveyard, and he ends up working his way down, and he walks all the way down this road. And you have to try to find him along the road and kill him. He doesn't just spawn here in town. And you can't solo him.
What can I do for you?
Slay Stitches in Darkshire. I can hear the fire. People bitching and complaining and fighting.
I am out.
Actually be able to see this spell actually do some damage. Actually didn't even see the damage tick on it. How uneventful.
I require a thousand.
Stitches is done. Man, they really burnt up the place though. Yeah, sorry about that. I built that big monster, but I saved you all. Yay.
Greetings.
We're going to go for the wrists because ours are just crap.
Go with honor, friend.
Inventory. Equip. We got a new ring too. Is it better? Kinda. Health-wise it is. What else we got? Everything else is all just junk. So, vendor time. And then we're heading back to Raven Hill. What level's that dude? Not pleasant. Level question mark, question mark, question mark. So he's just coming around here to kill all the NPCs. God, I love it when the Horde does
Can
that.
I help you? Have a good one.
Kill all the NPCs so you can't do your quests. That's amazing.
See you later.
Which means the Flight Master is probably dead as well. Seeing how there is a guard up here. Oh, he's just a low-level guard, so now the Flight Master will still be here.
Hey there.
Raven Hill.
Farewell.
Off to Raven Hill. So yeah, tomorrow I'll probably roll up a Void Elf, see what they're like, see what they got to do. And then Tuesday will be the new content for the whole lead-in quests and everything that are coming. There's like a whole event happening for the next, I guess it'll be like the next 3 weeks as they prep for the launch of the new expansion. They kind of do this for every expansion. I'm glad they didn't do it all at once, like right when they released the pre-patch, because there was a lot of little tweaks and stuff that needed to be fixed first, which I think I've had 2 or 3 mini patches that have happened since the main patch. I think there was 3 of them since the main patch came out of shit they had to fix that they kind of broke a little bit. Okay. We're going to take care of these quests out. One down.
I need to. I must get closer.
Anguished spirits we gotta kill off here. Wow, that just nuked both of them. Mason, I'm going to head off to bed. Busy day tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you. You have a good night too. And thank you for tuning in and watching for a bit. I appreciate it very much. Don't forget to throw a like on the video. Oh, you're on Twitch, so there is no like for it. You can hop onto YouTube, Twitch, or the YouTube like as well. That would be fantastic.
I do not have a target.
You there.
That
You're
item
free.
is still recharging. I need to target something. I require a target.
Okay, now we've got to not completely destroy this guy who's going to jump down from up here, because we need to tranquilize him. There we go. You have been tranquilized and sent back to camp. Made it over the fence. Look at that.
Get gabbing and get going.
Quest turn in, and wow, we are literally like less than 100 experience from ticking over to level 25. Which is right now. Boom! Watch Oliver Harris and Jitters attempt to cure the lurking organ. And we're going to get a shield out of that. Yay! Woodrow Cook, welcome. How are we all doing? I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm doing just fine. Oh, I never noticed that was a guillotine. With that bucket here, and the ground is all stained blood. That's crazy. Nightingale, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Things are going. We're playing the Light Forged Draenei. I figured I'd load up one of these tunes tonight just to kind of see what they're all about. And tomorrow I think we might do a Void Elf. And quest turn in time. Complete quest, and we just got the shield we're looking for. Excellent. And then Tuesday, don't forget Tuesday, we got new gear coming. Search for Lauren Rowe for signs of Morbid Fell. Yeah, Morbid Fell. That whole question.
Yes.
In vanilla, not soloable. Oh, we get another shield out of this too? Apparently, they really want us to be shielded up.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Nightingale says, I'm working on leveling a Void Elf right now. Excellent. Alright, so we got to go get some venom sacs off some spiders. And then we've got to go find... We're going to slay any 20 ghouls. You there might actually have a venom sac.
I am out of range. I do not have a target.
Oh man, that racial spell is amazing.
I need to target something.
Hold on a second.
I do not have a target.
Light's Judgment, 40-yard range, instant, 2.5 minute cooldown. Cooldown remaining said 3 minutes there, but now it just dropped down to 2 minutes, so it is 2.5. Apparently they can't, you know, differentiate the timer. If it's over 2.5, they leave it at 3. They do their rounding with it.
I must get closer. I require a target.
I require a target. Too bad for you.
I am out of range. I need to target something first.
It tried to stealth away. Didn't much work. Consecrate tick got it.
Too far away. I do not have a target.
It looks like the venom sacks are 100% drop rate. I have not had to kill an extra one yet.
I must get closer. I require a target. Too far away.
Definitely no shortage of spiders out here either.
I must get closer. I am out of range. I do not have a target.
Done with the spiders. Okay, now we gotta head off. We got like 20 ghouls we gotta go kill. And I think it's any of these actually count, except for the skellies.
Get closer.
I might have bitten off more than I can chew here.
I need to target something.
Saved by the racial ability on that one. That was just about a nuke fest. But that racial, I mean, it just mowed them all down. Like, they were all at like 50% health. They just got nuked.
I require a target. I need to target something first. I cannot attack that target.
I think the flesh eaters actually have worms that come out as well. Oh, no. I was wrong. There's one of them in here that used to have worms that come out of them. Oh, yeah, it's the rotted ones. Now, Morlatum I don't actually have to kill yet. But we might as well take him out. This is here. Because it's good to get the little extra experience and get a little extra loot drops and stuff from him. So. But eventually we'll get a quest to come up and kill him.
require a target. I am out of range.
I don't remember this guy. I don't remember him at all. Morbidius? He took a beating too. Oh wow, it just got all dark and ominous. That can't be a good sign.
I need to target. I require a target.
Actually, I think it's this weathered cross here. That actually gets us to go kill Morlatum, who we just nuked. Oh no, we gotta go speak to someone first before we can do it. Alright, well, we'll head upstairs. We'll get Morbidfell done. Come on upstairs, boys. Keep coming.
I must get closer. I do not have a target.
And done. I think we only need 5 more ghouls. We could turn that quest in. I think we got 4 of them right here. So we got a Plague Spreader that will taunt. We got a Flesh Eater. We got a Rotted one. Ooh, look, all of them are here.
I am out of range.
All of them are here. And they're pretty much all dead. Oh, the racial ability is real. I love it so much. That quest is complete.
Don't waste my time.
Don't waste my time. Alright, fine. Later. You're a pet trainer anyway. I didn't want to talk to you.
I got a bad feeling.
Hello.
Collect 8 black bear brains. Oh, that one's kind of a grindy one. Speak with Sister Elsington.
What's your story?
Find the Light Forged rod in Raven Hill Cemetery.
We are bound by a common enemy.
Alright, we gotta go get some black brains. Oh, Rebels Without a Cause. So we do have the camp quest already that leads us into Stranglethorn. This bear quest is kind of a pain in the ass because it's a really low spawn rate for these bears. It's a really shitty drop rate too. Unless they've improved it, but I'm pretty sure it's still shit. wandering
I require a
north.
target.
No, south. Seeing how the drop rate is so shit, and there's so few of these bears, I want to make sure none of them sneak through my fingers like this guy.
I'm
Oh, he's gonna get nuked!
I need to target something first.
Oh, the brain drop rate's been pretty good. I wonder if the cooldown on that improves at all as you go up in level.
I am out of range. I do not have a target.
So far, 100% drop rate. Kind of impressed.
I must get closer.
I think they've improved the drop rate.
I need to target something first.
And I only need 4 more bears. Of which I see 2 of them.
Too far away.
3 of them.
I do not have a target. I am out of range. I require a target. I must get closer.
1 more bear. I see 1 in the distance here somewhere.
I need to target something first.
Perfect. All 8. Oh no, the drop rate went. No, we still need 3 more brains. It started off at 100%, but then it went to shit. These last few bears. What kind of crap is that, lizard? No brains. I still need 3 of them. The first 5 bears each gave us a brain.
Too far away. I do not have a target. I require a target.
So it totally ripped us off. It's like a 50% drop rate.
I am out of range.
You two better be dropping them both.
I need to target something.
In a battle loot. Okay, we got 1.
I need to target something.
And 2. Perfect. Okay, we're going to head into the catacombs over here. Okay, my aggro range is, it's up there. No shortage of aggro on this.
Too far.
Fanny the Paladin / Raptor, welcome to the stream. Coming in on YouTube, welcome.
I require I do not have a target.
Alright, complete quest. Find the Light Forged Arch within the Dawning Woods catacombs. So we've got to head down here. in this way. Avoid any of the little piles of bones in here, or the little graves.
I am out of range.
You step on these graves, you will spawn something. So I'm pissed, Terris. I'm silenced on Battle.net and General Chat. What'd you do now?
I need to target something first. I am out of range. I require a target.
Someone must have a real hate on you for you to get banned in chat all the time. I called someone on BS that was saying and told them to fuck off. Well, that's abuse. You can't tell someone to fuck off because they get upset about it.
Too far.
Even if it's all BS. You can't hurt the 12-year-old's feelings. It's just not allowed.
I require a target. I do not have a target.
I do not have a target, but I have a completed quest. K1, welcome to the stream. You have a question. Fire away.
I cannot accept that.
I can't play WoW until August 23rd. Okay, that's BS. I see you know twink gear you have on. I'm not wearing twink gear. I'm wearing heirloom gear. Is it possible to send twink gear to friends? No. It's heirloom gear. You can't send heirloom. It's bind on account, not bind on.
I need to target something.
Some twink gear that you can get is BOE, or yeah, BOE, which can be sent to friends. But BOA stuff can't be. And of course, BOP stuff can't be.
I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I must get closer.
Man, that racial ability is amazing. I love it so much. Man, you get a crap ton of experience for these quests. Use Morbid's Bane to weaken Morbid Fell and defeat him. I haven't played this game in 5 years, and I might get back into it. I encourage you to get back into it. The new expansion is coming out on the 13th/14th. New content is going to be available to actually start playing on Tuesday. There's a whole questing event that's going to start. We got a little bit of aggro here. Yeah, exactly. As Nightingale just said, you can send Tunes gold to buy the heirloom gear.
I cannot attack the target.
That is absolutely correct.
I am out of range.
And then once you've bought a piece of heirloom gear, it goes into your little library of heirloom gear. So you never have to buy it again, you can just create it. So like if I look in here under all classes, this is all the heirloom gear that I've got on my account. So anything that's yellow. There's lots, of course, that I haven't got yet, so. It used to be like victory point. Wow, victory points. That is a long time since you played.
I'm target something first.
I'm supposed to use this on you to weaken you, and then I can kill you. But I'm pretty sure I could have killed you without weakening you. Touch of death! No! Don't touch of death me!
I do not have a target. I require a target.
It's funny, touch of death killed all the mobs in here, but it left the little worms. So say if my friend is level 1 and I send him gold, he'd be able to buy the gear that levels up with him? Absolutely. If it's Alliance, you buy it in Ironforge. There's a vendor. I don't know if I can actually look at Ironforge on this map because I haven't been there yet. Won't racial ability. No! God, I love that spell. Some of it can be expensive though, like I can't remember exactly how much. And then of course you could also level them up because your first level of heirloom gear you could buy is level 60, and then you can upgrade it to level 70 or level 80, then 100, then 110, something like that. There's 3 different upgrades you can do to it, so that you can wear it all the way up to level 110. All right, we got to book yourself. Turn in these quests. Grab a little aggro with us. Just to remind everybody, if you could please throw a like on the video if you could, and if you're new to the channel, throw a sub out there. That would be fantastic. If you're watching on Twitch right now, throw a follow out there. I would appreciate it. And yeah, I don't even remember how much money I have on my account. I had like 3 level max 90s at the time. Yeah, it's really be hard to say. If you were like a huge auction house player, you could have done well. If you weren't, then you could very well be not with a huge pile of coin.
How are you?
Not in today's standards. Like I'm broke on this tune, or on my account. And what do I got? I got like 56,000 gold on my account. So,
hey there.
Hall of Explorers in Ironforge. Yes, that's right. Thank you. And there's some pieces you can get from the guild vendors if you're exalted with your guild. I think. I believe you're right there as well. It's like 2 or 3 pieces you can get. Okay, what's left? Flying back to Darkshire, turning in the quest Weathered Grave. And then I think we gotta fly back and actually kill Morbid Fell. Or Morlatum. No, we gotta come back and kill Morlatum again. Even though we've already killed him twice. We gotta actually do it for the quest. And then that, I'm pretty sure, wraps up the zone. And we'll wrap up our stream for the night. Oh, the long flight. Trying to find the right mix of in-game sounds versus the music. to not drown out volume, drowned out my speech. Return to game. Now, does this get turned into the mayor? Report, nope, Lieutenant Doran. How long have you been playing World of Warcraft for? Since beta? Like October 2004? Because I think the game released in November. Speak with Commander Althei Ebenlock in Darkshire.
For the Alliance.
And where are you, Commander? Oh, you're the one standing right out here. Everybody forgives me now for creating Stitches and having to kill him? Kill more Ladim than return to the skull to Commander 3 Abenlock in Darkshire. Okay.
See you around.
Now we get to go all the way back, run up, kill him again for the third time, because we've killed him every time we've run across him. It says suggested 3 players. It's not 3 players, obviously, because we've done it like twice now. I took a pretty big break between Cataclysm and Draenor, and then
Safe travel.
like I leveled in Draenor, and then that was it. I took another break between that and then Legion, and then I leveled the tune of Legion, stopped for another month or so, and then I came on and started doing my stream series, and I've been playing pretty steady since for the last year and a half ish, or year, and let's say I started my stream series at the end of April a year ago. So it's like a year and 4 months or 3 months or something is when I started doing streaming, because that's about the time that I got my real internet connection instead of the shitty little DSL service I had before. Now I got a decent cable service that provides me enough bandwidth that I can stream without it being a massive hindrance. Actually, my internet connection now, both my kid and I can stream at the same time, and it doesn't cause too many issues. I can't wait for my stream deck to come in tomorrow. No, Tuesday. Tuesday's when it comes. Alright, let's go get more Ladim. For the 3rd time. We're going to have all this damn aggro. Oh, okay, one of the big things that you're going to notice that's different now is everything is zone scaled. You can level anywhere you want, anywhere pretty much. Regular Azeroth is basically like 1 through 60. Like the starting zones are 1 through 20, and then the rest are all like 20 through 60. So you can, if there's a zone you want to go and level in, go ahead, because all the mobs scale to you. If you look here, like all these mobs are level 26. When I started in this graveyard, they were all level 23, so they've gone up 3 levels as I've gone up 3 levels. Terris, do you think you would upgrade to the Shaw 300? If it was available in my community, probably. I don't know if it is, though. I haven't even heard of the Shaw 300, so... If it was... Well, it depends on what the upload speed is. If the upload is faster, then it's worth it. If it's just a download, it's not worth it. So, I mean, if I was to get Shaw 300 with 100 meg upload or something like that, then I'd be able to stream at 1080p. Like, I'm streaming at 720 right now. I could probably get away with streaming at 1080, but I haven't tried to push it, so... Alright, now we gotta go all the way back. All the way back. And when they did the zone scaling now, they combined some of the expansions. So if you're leveling a tune now, Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King are zone scaled together, so you can go from 60 to 80 in either one. So if you wanted to do everything in Burning Crusade, you could. Or if you wanted to do everything in Wrath of the Lich King, you could. And then they combined Cataclysm and Wrath of the Lich King together. No, Cataclysm and Mist of Pandaria together. Because Cataclysm sucks royal ass. You can do all of your leveling from 80 to 90 in Mist of Pandaria if you want. Kelvin, welcome to the stream. My Light Forged Draenei is dressing just like your hell. So funny. I've seen a lot of them dressing that way because, I mean, it's a very popular transmog set. So yeah, you can basically skip Cataclysm altogether. And then Draenor is Draenor and Legion is Legion for the leveling. Draenor is with the level scaling and what they've done, and this is before the stat squish, was a little bit more challenging on some of the quests now with the level scaling, because everything just kind of kept getting harder as you were getting harder. Especially some of the named mobs and stuff in Draenor were a little bit more challenging. Same with Legion. Yeah. I imagine they'll combine them. And then, of course, with 8.0, they did a huge stat squish. My main paladin, his item level was like 940. 941, somewhere around there. And with the stat squish, he's like 209 now for item level. So, Hammered, welcome to the stream. Okay, I need to fly back to Darkshire. Welcome to the stream, coming in on Twitch side.
What can I do for you?
And in case you didn't realize, I am streaming both on YouTube and Twitch. So if there's somebody on Twitch that's looking and saying, hey, why is he talking to people? I don't see it in chat. It's because it's the YouTube chat, and vice versa. Is the game still $15 a month? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How am I doing? Hammered. I'm doing good. We're almost done for tonight's. I'm going to finish off the zone here, but we're almost done with tonight's stream. Then it's back to the grind. Work tomorrow morning. Streaming tomorrow night. I'm going to load up a Void Elf for tomorrow night. Play that for 5 or 6 levels. What did we end up getting to tonight? Where are we at right now on this tune? We're level 26. Almost hit level 27. But the quest lines after Kata are better. Quest lines in Outlands are horrible. You know what? I didn't mind. I loved Nagrand. Nagrand is probably my most favorite zone ever. I know I watch normal at your YouTube stream uploads. Yes, that's the nice thing about it, is it just auto-publishes to my channel. And clicky clicky, well, complete quest. And now we're going to go fly all the way back and place something on that grave. Speakers watcher Sarah Lattimore in Darkshire.
Be careful.
Watcher Lattimore, come here. Take the ring to Morgan Lattimore's grave.
Be careful.
And then we get a new weapon that we're not going to use because we're using an heirloom one. And then we're done the zone. Where's my hearth to right now? Returns you to the Vindicar. That'll be fine, because then we can still get to Stormwind, so.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Nothing.
See you around.
You know, it's like back in vanilla days, this was running back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Because they never added this flight point in Ravenhill till... God, it had to have been like Cataclysm, I think, when they added that. Is there a group of some sort I could join and level up with people and play them? I know that there's I got a streamers guild on Dalaran. It's called Old School Gamers. that I think Raptor was wanting to take over, but we got to get a hold of Primal Cortex to get the leadership switched over. There are a few players in here. The big thing too is you can do the looking for group for just about all the dungeons that you can grind through to do questing if you are to do leveling, if you want to do dungeon grinding to get your levels up. They have nerfed the amount of XP you can get from that a little bit, but it's still probably worth it. I find I enjoy doing quest leveling, and a lot of it is so soloable now that you don't really need to group. Reality Alex is back. Welcome back. Man, I was just thinking, Ralph, not able to play until the 23rd of August. You're missing like a full 10 days of the new expansion. Oh, looks like we get to fight Morlatum yet again for the 4th time we're killing him. And racial ability, nuke. Everybody's dead. Oh, I love that racial ability. It is amazing.
I need to target something first.
Alright, we're going to get a new sword that we're going to vendor. Because it gets a little bored by yourself. Yes, you know what? I think... what's your upload right now? Somewhere between 15 and 20 megabits per second. Yes, that's where I'm... usually averages out about 17 is what my current upload is. 17 megs. What weapon is going to sell for us the most? Probably the two-hander. And achievement done. Morlatum and Duskwood quests are completely done. Based on my results in the town, I don't know. I think you're about 16, 17 megabits. Yeah, that's 16, 17 megs is about what I am for my upload. Just curious as to why you got your hotbar different than the default setup, because I like to have like lots of shit all over the place. That's basically why. I've got a hearth to the Vindicar. Nightingale said, I find myself a guild early today, and the chat is always active. Would make it not boring to quest because I have something to read and give you a laugh every now and then. Well, the big thing too is if you can find a guild that's got a really active Discord as well, you can sit there and yak with people. Like, the big thing for me is I've been able to level, like I've been quest leveling tunes now for a year and a half on stream here. I've done a paladin, I've done the mage, I've done the rogue, I've done the monk. I started a druid. I'm working on this Dreanei. I've racked 2 Iron Man challenges. I have a Project 62 that I've been working on. And it's sitting here yakking with you guys that makes the time go by. It has nothing to do with, you know, how boring it is doing the quests and stuff. So, Blast from the Past, welcome. Nice Eyes group watching this. Grats on your YouTube thing, bro. Retire on those tips. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, that's never going to happen. It gets rough. It gets rough. That's why I have like a regular full-time job. Love to be able to start retiring on some tips, but... maybe when I get about 10,000 subs, I can think about doing this full time, but we'll see. Five megabytes more on the upload for Shaw 300. I don't know if I'll commit. That's for 5 megs. I don't think it's worth it. Because I mean, I'm not downloading crap now. What I used to. So it's. I used to maybe had like 3 different devices in the house that were always running Kodi, and so I'd be streaming lots of HD stuff, but now not so much. So okay, I'm gonna go back to Stormwind because the music is really loud up here. I can't find that balance of in-game music being quiet enough and not overpowering. And clicking. So we're back in Stormwind again. See, Stormwind's music isn't as loud, so at least I don't find it as loud. So at some point we'll get back to this tune and we'll head down to Stranglethorn. But tomorrow is going to be Void Elf. We're going to play the Void Elf for a bit. And then after the Void Elf, Tuesday is going to be the new content. Because they are going to have that whole new event that's going to be happening. So it's... we'll be playing on my main Paladin for that one. Well, the main Paladin on this server anyway. So and I'm looking forward to that whole event. I'm curious as to what it's going to be. Of course, I haven't done anything on the PTR. I haven't done any of the beta for the expansion. So it's all new and fresh and going to be a surprise as to some of the things that will come with it. So
it's not ready yet.
Kind of looking forward to it. But yeah, the big stat squish that happened with 8.0. This tune used to be 241 item or 941 item level, and now it's 209. Everything took a big squash. I had like over 7 million health. Now I'm at like 39,000 health. None of my gears chanted, so that's not overly surprising. That my health is as low as it is, and I think I've got 1 or 2 gem slots that I don't have any gems in, that I could throw some stamina gems in. So, but yeah, so tomorrow night we'll create a Void Elf. We'll play that for a little bit, see what it's like. Not sure on what class I'm gonna do with it, but we'll kind of roll that as it goes. And yeah, I think we've reached the end of tonight's stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, definitely throw a like on the video if you can. If you're coming in on YouTube, throw a sub out there as well if you're new to the channel. And if you're watching on Twitch side, please throw a follow out there. I would appreciate it. With that said, you guys all have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow night.